What you seek is seeking you. Beloved wanderer of the hidden gardens, do you hear it? The trembling of the stars in the silence above, the echo of your own longing reflected back from the vast sky. Every thirst you carry in your heart is already the response of the water calling you. You do not chase something absent. You lean toward what has already been leaning toward you since the beginning of beginnings. The moth does not invent the flame. The flame has been waiting since eternity, for the moth's wings to remember their hunger for burning. And so it is with you. Every desire, every ache, every question is the secret doorway where the beloved waits in disguise. You wander through the marketplace of this world, thinking you are looking for bread, for shelter, for love, for meaning. But the dust on your feet is the dust from a journey toward yourself. When you stretch your hand toward the cup, do you not feel how the wine is stretching toward your lips? When you kneel in prayer, do you not feel how the prayer itself kneels within you? Like a secret garden blooming where you thought there was only desert. This is the riddle that confounds the mind and sets the soul whirling like the dervish. What you seek is not apart from you. It is your very pulse. Your own breath disguised as distance. Come closer. Close your eyes and enter the tavern where the wine of divine love is poured endlessly. There is no door, only your surrender. There is no lock, only your belief in separation. The cup has always been in your hand. You search for the beloved's face in mirrors, in rivers, in the laughter of strangers. Yet the beloved has been gazing out from your own eyes since before you were born. What you seek is seeking you. The rose leans toward the lips that will inhale it. The dawn waits for the eyelids that will open to its light. The sea trembles with anticipation for the one who will dive and be lost in its embrace. Do you know why the heart aches? Because it remembers the banquet where it once feasted on eternal light. And now it feels the hunger of absence. But absence is only the veil of presence. Do you know why longing is so sharp? Because it is not the cry of emptiness, but the music of recognition. You are not yearning for something you have never known. You are yearning for what you cannot forget. The lover within you remembers the beloved, as a flame remembers fire. The ache is a compass, a guide pointing you back toward the source. Every tear is a river leading home. What you seek is seeking you. Because you and the sought are two faces of one mirror, two notes of one song. Do not be afraid of your desire. Desire is the rope thrown down from the roof of heaven. Climb it. Do not despise your hunger. Hunger is the holy hand pulling you to the table already prepared. The universe conspires with you, not against you. The very atoms in your bones are in love with the stars. And that love is not a metaphor, but a memory. Why else do you feel small and infinite at once when you gaze into the night sky? Why else does silence sometimes roar louder than thunder? Because what you seek is seeking you. And in the stillness, you can hear the footsteps of the beloved approaching from within. You think you are lost in the wilderness of this life. But the wilderness is a path disguised. The thorn tears your robe, and you think it cruel. But it is carving open a secret pocket where roses will bloom. The darkness that frightens you is not empty. It is the womb where light is being prepared. When you feel abandoned, it is only because you have turned your head from the gaze that never leaves you. The beloved's eyes are on you always. Softer than dawn, fiercer than fire, gentler than rain, stronger than mountains. What you seek is seeking you. Waiting with the patience of eternity, yet aching with the urgency of love. Do you hear the reed flute playing? That song is your own longing, carved from the reed bed, separated, hollowed, made an instrument of sorrow so that it could sing of reunion. You are the reed. You are the song. You are the breath of the beloved passing through. Do not resist. Dance with it. Spin until the edges dissolve and only the center remains. Spin like the planets around the sun, like the atoms around their secret light. Spin until yourself melts and only love remains. Then you will see that you were never a seeker and never sought, but only the dance of seeking and finding in the beloved's eternal play. Come now, leave your heavy thoughts at the door. Step into the circle where the lovers whirl. Drink from the cup that has been poured for you since the dawn of time. What you seek is seeking you. The garden you dream of already dreams of your footsteps upon its grass. The kiss you long for already trembles on unseen lips. The embrace you ache for already wraps you in air and sunlight. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait for worthiness. The beloved does not measure. The beloved only pours. To the thief, to the saint, to the beggar, to the king. The wine is poured without measure. Come as you are. Come empty. Come full. Come broken. Come whole. What you seek is seeking you. And the only distance is the illusion of distance. Beloved, the secret is not hidden in far temples or high mountains. The secret is not locked in books or guarded by sages. The secret is here. Now, in the throb of your heart, in the breath entering and leaving your chest, in the eyes reading these words. What you seek is seeking you. And this very seeking is the union already begun. When you say, I long, the beloved answers, I long through you. When you say, I cannot find, the beloved whispers, I am finding you in this moment. When you say, I am lost, the beloved laughs gently. How can you be lost when you are inside my arms? Do not be afraid of your fragility. The cracked jar carries water more beautifully than the perfect one. The wound is the place where the light enters. Do not hide your pain. Offer it as incense. Do not silence your longing. Let it sing. Do not run from your loneliness. It is the candle guiding you to the tavern where all the lonely gather and discover they were never alone. What you seek is seeking you. The music you ache for is already playing inside the silence. The love you crave is already flowing in your veins. The peace you desire is already resting beneath the turbulence of your thoughts. Like a lake beneath a storm, listen now. With the ears of the soul, the beloved is calling you by name. The name that only love knows. The name written in light before the stars were born. You are not a stranger here. You are not a beggar at the gate. You are the guest of honor at the feast of existence. Sit down. Eat the bread of wonder. Drink the wine of surrender. Taste the honey of remembrance. What you seek is seeking you. And in this recognition, the walls crumble. The veils fall. The dance begins, beloved soul. Every step you take toward the beloved is already the beloved, running to you with countless unseen steps. You are not walking alone through the night. The stars above are the lanterns carried by angels to guide you. You think you whisper in secret when you pray, but every word is thunder in heaven. Every sigh is music that shakes the hidden worlds. What you seek is seeking you. Not because you are worthy, not because you are unworthy, but because love knows no calculation. Love moves like the wind through trees, like fire through dry wood, like water through thirsty ground. It comes because it must, because it cannot be contained. Do you feel the trembling inside you? The restlessness that makes you search? The sadness that refuses to be healed by the world's distractions? That is the beloved's rope tugging at your heart, pulling you toward the place where you already belong. You do not own the longing. Longing owns you. You do not invent the thirst. Thirst invents you, shaping you into a vessel made only to be filled with the wine of divine presence. You search for peace in fleeting things, in shadows that slip through your fingers. But peace is not something you can capture. Peace is the hand that is already holding you. Even as you struggle, Peace is the air entering your lungs. Peace is the silence that cradles your noise. What you seek is seeking you. Listen, you who wander. The beloved has scattered clues everywhere. A trail of honey leading you back home. In the smile of a stranger. In the fragrance of a rose. In the touch of the wind. In the ache of your own loneliness. Do not despise the ache. It is the thread that connects you to the source. The nightingale sings because it remembers the garden. The ocean calls because it remembers the river. The candle burns because it remembers the sun. You seek because you remember, though you may not know what it is you remember. And the beloved seeks you because you are the mirror in which love longs to see itself. The fire you carry is not meant to destroy you, though sometimes it feels unbearable. That fire is the beloved's kiss, a secret brand placed upon your soul so that you can never again settle for ashes. You burn because you are meant to shine. You ache because you are meant to surrender. And when you surrender, you will see that you were never separate. The walls fall, the veils dissolve, the seeker and the sought collapse into one embrace. What you seek is seeking you. And in the end, there is only love, looking at itself through two sets of eyes. Close your eyes now and listen to the music of silence. Do you hear the river inside your chest? Flowing toward the ocean? It does not flow because you command it. It flows because the ocean is calling it home. That is how longing works. That is how prayer works. That is how love works. You think you are moving toward the beloved, but it is the beloved who pulls you with invisible gravity. Like the moon pulls the tide. Like the sun pulls the planets. You revolve around love without knowing it. Every breath is an orbit. Every heartbeat, a turning. You are already in the dance. What you seek is seeking you. Let yourself fall into that dance. Do not fear the dizziness. Do not fear the loss of control. The whirling dervish does not spin to escape the world, but to dissolve into its center. Spin with your thoughts until they blur into silence. Spin with your fears until they melt into trust. Spin with your desires until they become only one desire, to be lost in the embrace of the beloved, and then discover that this desire too is answered before it is even spoken. For the beloved has already wrapped you in invisible arms. What you seek is seeking you. Do not look for love in perfection. The cracked cup holds the sweetest wine. The wounded heart is the door through which grace enters. Do not despise your flaws, for even your flaws are ink with which the beloved writes poetry. Do not curse your failures, for even in falling, you are being carried. The beloved does not ask for your strength, only for your surrender. The beloved does not need your achievements, only your openness. What you seek is seeking you, not because you succeed, but because you exist. Existence itself is the proof that you are already desired, already chosen, already embraced. Come into the garden of surrender. The roses do not ask permission to bloom, they simply bloom. The birds do not apologize for singing, they simply sing. The stars do not question their right to shine, they simply shine. Why then do you hold back your love, your surrender, your joy? Why do you wait for worthiness? The beloved waits with arms wide, longing for your laughter, aching for your tears, desiring your every breath. What you seek is seeking you, and it does not demand that you be perfect. It only asks that you be real, that you come as you are, with your doubts, with your hopes, with your fears, with your brokenness. Love does not measure, love only gives. You ask, how do I find the beloved? And I tell you, stop searching outside. Look into the eyes of a child. Look into the silence of dawn. Look into the face of your own longing. There is no path to the beloved because the beloved is the path. There is no destination because the destination is already here. When you walk, every step is holy ground. When you breathe, Every breath is divine name. When you love, every act is worship. What you seek is seeking you, and it is closer than your jugular vein, closer than your breath, closer than your heartbeat. Beloved, even in your darkest nights, do not despair. The stars are born in darkness. The pearl is born in the wound of the oyster. The seed must be buried in the soil before it can become a tree. Your pain is not punishment, it is preparation. Your longing is not emptiness, it is fullness disguised. Your wandering is not exile, it is the road home. The beloved hides in the disguise of your trials, waiting to surprise you with joy. What you seek is seeking you, and even your suffering is an invitation to draw nearer. Do not wait until tomorrow. Do not say, when I am wiser, when I am pure, when I am ready. The beloved is ready now. The beloved has always been ready. It is you who hesitates, you who doubts, you who bargains. But love does not bargain. Love only gives. Step into the embrace now. Drink the wine now. Enter the dance now. The cup will not run dry. The music will not end. What you seek is seeking you, and it will not rest until you rest in it. Beloved, the heart you carry is not a prison, but a doorway. Though you have mistaken its bars for walls, behind every sorrow, there is a hidden music. Behind every fear, a hidden hand. Behind every silence, a hidden voice calling you home. The soul does not knock on doors unless the door is already opening. Do you not see that your very desire to seek is proof that you are being sought? The flame in you is not self-born. It is the reflection of the eternal fire that has been burning before time was named. You walk as though searching for a treasure, but the treasure is the very hunger that walks within you. The beloved hides in your laughter and hides in your tears, appears in the fragrance of spring and the desolation of winter, dances in the tavern of joy and weeps in the cemetery of grief. If you close one door, the beloved opens another. If you turn away, the beloved comes by another path. What you seek is seeking you, and it will not relent until you are undone, until you are surrendered, until you dissolve like sugar in the cup of love. Every resistance you feel is not the failure of the beloved, but the dance of the beloved pressing closer, insisting that no veil remain between you and truth. Do not ask where the beloved lives. The beloved is in the trembling of your veins, in the salt of your tears, in the rise and fall of your chest, in the secret yearning you dare not speak. The beloved is in the beggar's empty bowl, in the king's heavy crown, in the dust that clings to your sandals, in the stars that guide your sleepless nights. There is no place the beloved is not. Yet you continue searching as if the world were empty. Beloved wanderer, lift the veil of your own. Forgetting, see how the very air around you is intoxicated with presence. What you seek is seeking you, and it is closer than the rhythm of your pulse. When the night feels endless, remember that the dawn is already on its way, running toward you with golden feet. When the desert feels merciless, remember that the oasis is not lost, but waiting for you to collapse in surrender. The path itself is alive, guiding your footsteps even when you think you are lost. You could not miss the beloved even if you tried, for the beloved weaves your errors into the fabric of destiny. The wrong turns are also the right turns. The detours are also the path. The tears you cry thinking you are abandoned are already gathered as pearls in the hand of love. What you seek is seeking you, and it will use even your doubts as bridges. You think of love as a flame that might consume you, but you do not yet understand that you were born of fire. You are afraid of drowning in the ocean, not realizing you are already the ocean disguised as a drop. Why fear what you are? Why resist the very essence that made you? Let yourself burn. Let yourself drown. Let yourself be carried. The beloved does not come to erase you, but to reveal you. The beloved does not come to destroy you, but to make you endless. What you seek is seeking you, and the only thing that dies is the illusion of separation. Beloved, have you noticed how the bird sings without knowing why? How the wind moves without a destination? How the stars burn without asking who watches them? So too must you love without calculation. Seek without strategy. Surrender without condition. For what you seek is seeking you. Not because you have mastered the rules, but because love transcends rules. The beloved is not a merchant to be bargained with. The beloved is a fountain that flows freely, a sun that shines without discrimination, a garden that blossoms without asking who will breathe its fragrance. All you must do is remove the walls you built in fear. Tear down the fortress. Let the river flood your heart. Let the music carry your bones. Let love undo you. Do not believe that you are too small. The seed does not know it contains a forest. The drop does not know it contains an ocean. The spark does not know it contains the sun. You carry more than you imagine, because you are carried by more than you can name. What you seek is seeking you, and the proof is that you are alive, that you can read these words, that your heart beats as a secret drum, calling you to the dance. You would not ache if you were not already entwined with what you long for. You would not thirst if you were not already inside the river. You would not seek if you were not already found. Close your eyes, beloved, and let yourself fall inward. There is no need to climb mountains or cross seas, for the beloved dwells in the innermost chamber of your heart. It is a palace without walls, a temple without roof, a flame without smoke. Enter there. Be silent. Listen. Do you hear the whisper? That is love calling your true name. Do you feel the warmth? That is the sun of eternity rising within you. Do you taste the sweetness? That is the wine that never runs dry. What you seek is seeking you, and the banquet has already been prepared within your very being. And when you step back into the world, do not think you leave the beloved behind. The beloved is in the market stall and in the temple, in the laughter of children and in the sigh of the weary, in the hand that gives and in the hand that receives. To love one soul is to glimpse the beloved's face. To forgive one enemy is to kiss the beloved's lips. To touch the earth gently is to embrace the beloved's body. There is no distance between you and the divine. There is only a veil of perception, and even this veil is thin as breath, fragile as mist. What you seek is seeking you, and every act of love tears a hole in the veil. So come, beloved. Stop waiting at the edge of the dance. Step into the circle. Spin until your edges blur, until you no longer know where you end and where love begins. The music does not stop. The wine does not run dry. The embrace does not loosen. What you seek is seeking you, and the seeking itself is already the union. Your longing is not a wound, but a doorway. Your tears are not weakness, but baptism. Your emptiness is not lack, but space made ready for fullness. Do not curse your hunger. It is the beloved's invitation. Do not resist your ache. It is the beloved's caress. You are not chasing something absent. You are being carried by love toward itself. Beloved wanderer, every breath you take is a secret door swinging open. Every sigh is a bridge carrying you across the chasm you thought separated you from love. There is no true distance between you and the beloved. There is only the fog of forgetfulness. Even your forgetfulness is not outside the beloved, for the fog too is woven from the same light. You think you are far, but the beloved is closer than your own shadow, closer than the blood in your veins. What you seek is seeking you, not only in your moments of clarity, but even in your stumbling, in your mistakes, in your blindness. The beloved hides in your failures, waits in your despair, whispers in your loneliness. Do not believe that anything can place you outside of love. The tavern of union is always open, though you imagine locked gates. You do not need a key, you are the key. You do not need to knock, the door is already ajar. You wander around searching for maps, for guidance, for signs, but the compass has always been within you. The needle points not outward, but inward. Every path you travel circles back to the same center, because there is only one destination. The path is not to find something new, but to remember what has never been lost. The beloved has never abandoned you, never withdrawn, never withheld. It is your eyes that closed, your heart that turned away, your mind that clung to illusions. Yet even these illusions are cradled in love. For what you seek is seeking you, and it uses even your detours as steps. Come, beloved, let go of your shame. You are not too broken to be loved. You are loved because you are broken, because your cracks let the light spill through. Do not measure yourself against others, for love does not measure. Love is the ocean, and every drop is welcome. Love is the sky, and every bird finds flight there. Love is the fire, and every spark belongs. Do not say, I am not enough. The beloved whispers, you are already mine. Do not say, I am too flawed. The beloved sings, your flaws are my jewels. Do not say, I am lost. The beloved laughs. How can you be lost when you are inside my heart? What you seek is seeking you, and even your sense of unworthiness is a veil spun from love's own thread. You may ask, what must I do? And the answer is simple, nothing but surrender. Surrender your resistance, your striving, your self-made chains. The beloved does not need your achievements, your crowns, your cleverness. The beloved only longs for your openness, for your willingness to be seen as you are. The river does not need to prove it is water before it enters the sea. The flame does not need to prove it is fire before it joins the sun. So too, you need not prove your worth before entering love. What you seek is seeking you, and it will not wait for your perfection. For perfection is not the condition of union. Only surrender is. The heart is the garden, and longing is the seed. Let it grow. Do not pluck it too soon. Do not hide it in the soil of fear. Water it with tears. Expose it to the sunlight of prayer. Let it be shaken by the winds of longing. It will grow into a tree that shelters you, a tree that blossoms with stars, a tree whose roots drink from eternity. And when you taste its fruit, you will know that what you sought has always been within you. The beloved has been sitting under that tree since the beginning, waiting for you to come and rest. What you seek is seeking you, and the meeting place is within your own heart. Do not fear the fire of love. It burns away only what is false, only the masks and the chains. Do not fear the ocean of love. It drowns only your illusions, only your separations. Do not fear the silence of love. It erases only the noise that kept you blind. What you seek is seeking you, and when you finally surrender, you will laugh at the idea that you were ever apart, that you ever had to search. You will see that the seeker and the sought were never two, that the lover and the beloved were always one, playing a game of hide and seek for the joy of reunion. Beloved, listen. The wind carries your name through the night. The stars shine because they reflect your longing. The earth holds you because it remembers the touch of your soul before you were born. Nothing in existence is indifferent to you. Every particle vibrates with your song. You are not a stranger here. You are not an accident. You are the secret reason the universe unfolds. The hidden treasure love wished to reveal. What you seek is seeking you, because you are the mirror through which love sees itself, the vessel through which love tastes its own sweetness, the flame through which love feels its own fire. So let go. Let go of the weight you carry, the doubts, the fears, the endless questions. Step into the dance without hesitation. Spin until the self dissolves, until the world blurs, until only love remains. Drink from the cup until you forget your name, and remember only the beloveds. Lie down in the field of surrender until you feel the grass of eternity beneath your cheek. Open your arms until you embrace the whole sky. This is not beyond you, this is you. What you seek is seeking you. And in truth, it has already found you. The only veil is your refusal to believe. And now, beloved, let me whisper one final secret. The longing you feel is not a path towards something outside. It is the beloved's own longing within you. It is love seeking itself. When you ache, it is the beloved aching for its own face. When you cry, it is the beloved weeping to be found. When you reach out, it is the beloved reaching out through your hand. There is no you and the beloved. There is only love remembering itself in two mirrors. Only the eternal flame flickering in countless lamps. What you seek is seeking you, because you are not separate from what you seek. You are the wave and the ocean, the flame and the fire, the drop and the rain. You are the seeker and the sought, the lover and the beloved, the question and the answer, the journey and the home. So rest now, beloved. Rest in the arms that have never let you go. Rest in the light that has never stopped shining. Rest in the love that has always been your beginning and your end. What you seek is seeking you, and the seeking has already ended in the embrace that was here all along.